Hi Aries, how are you doing? Welcome to your bonus reading. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We're going to be seeing what messages want to come through for you guys, get you some insight, get some guidance, see what you can expect in the near future. If this reading is helpful or insightful, please let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. Private readings are available down below, and let's get right into your messages, Aries. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. I am so freaking grateful for each and every one of you. Let's see what Spirit has to say. We have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, and Teacher. Ooh, powerful stuff you're stepping into. Trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Aries, you guys are stepping into such a very, very powerful, beautiful energy. You may be guided towards being some kind of teacher or guru or leader. There's this purpose that you have, this knowledge you have that is rare, that is unique, that deserves to be seen by the world, deserves to be heard, deserves to be appreciated. It really feels here that there's also a lot of like-minded souls that you will be connecting with in the near future. You may have already recently, like the last couple of days, maybe you've met some new people, or there's been some interactions that you've had that have given you glimpses into, future timelines or different experiences that you may have more of. It just seems here that you're being guided towards something that speaks to you, that you're devoted to. It seems like a pillar of support. Some of you guys are being guided towards moving or traveling. We have trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? You can do anything you want, Leo. Not Leos. I did Leo's reading before you. If you have any Leo placements, shout out to you. Comment down below. Maybe we got a Leo cross watcher over here, okay? This is for Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Shout out to the Aries gang. Not Leo, respectfully. Love Leo, but this is for Aries. But I see you. If you got Leo placements, I fucking see you. But you guys, you have the ability to do anything that you want, anything you set your mind to. What do you want to do? I mean, the opportunities are endless. And Spirit is saying, go for it. This is your chance. This is the perfect time to take the first step, to be brave, to be courageous. And a lot of you are having to get comfortable with being seen. You are worthy. You are good enough. You deserve to put yourself out there and not have to water yourself down or pretend to be something that you're not, or trying to fake it or wear a mask. This is about you unapologetically being your most rawest, most authentic self. Do not dim to fit in. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Some of you are being guided towards starting a YouTube channel, or a TikTok, or an Instagram, or something like that. Maybe you're wanting to build a platform, or just, put your content out there, create videos, or edit things, or I don't know, photography even, or art, or music, whatever. It doesn't have to be any of those things. Others of you, it's like you're being guided to publish a book, or to start a class, a master class, I don't know, spreading whatever information that you have, your wisdom that you have, your knowledge that you have, but you've been scared to, or you're scared of being seen, or you don't want to get attention, or, when you get attention, there could be good attention, there could be bad attention, how you'll be overthinking, and you're like, what if something bad happens, or what if I make an embarrassment of myself? Do not dim to fit in. I support you. I believe in you. You are deserving. You are so freaking worthy, and you're good enough. You are enough, just as you are. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Let me tell you that. You're like, oh, I have to have everything exactly, like, I have to have the right setup, I have to have the right materials, I have to have the right, computer, you do not have to be perfect. You do not have to be perfect. There's no such thing as perfect in any way. So just try. Okay? How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Stop fitting in. You are not meant to fit in. You're meant to stand out. You're meant to be one of a kind, not a replica, not a copy. You are meant to be your most truest, most unique, weirdest self. All right, so this is about you needing to really embrace that part of you. You embrace your unique gifts. You embrace. I feel like I'm stumbling my words in this reading. Like, I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear it in my own voice. I feel like I'm I don't know. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you have so much love and so much passion, so much energy to give to these ideas, these beautiful, brilliant ideas. And there's just this, you know, if you get nervous and sometimes you get like tongue tied or like, I'm not fucking nervous, but I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you may have like a little bit of like nerves, or you could be a little shy. Or maybe you want to like, there's this inner struggle between wanting to be seen and wanting to hide. It's like, oh. Anyways, let's get some animal cards. Aries, I love and appreciate you. Seriously, this is such a cute energy. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're just freaking adorable. And I would love to hear what you got up your sleeve, what it is that you want to create, what it is that you've been dreaming about doing, but you've been too scared, or you've been making excuses as to why you can't, or maybe why now is not the right time. Like, we have the tarantula coming out, which represents a crossroad. You either choose to go forward and do the damn thing, or you wait. When are you ready? You're ready now. You're ready as soon as you decide that you're ready. Your intuition knows. And by the way, tarantula does represent your divine purpose, your calling, a mission, your soul's mission. You probably got many, not just one, not just two. I think you got a whole bunch of different missions that you'll have throughout this entire life experience. And Spirit is also saying, turtles at the bottom, you can take your time. Take as much time as you need. Take as long as you need. You don't have to rush into this. Slow and steady, or fast. It depends on. Horse is all about momentum. Horse is all about quick. Well, horses don't have to be quick, but they can be very fast, right? Horses, they be running. They be running. They like their freedom. There's something that you would like to expand on and have more flexibility, or be able to do things on your own time when you want, when, you know, let's see, what's at the bottom? Lizard. It's in the reverse. It's funny because lizard is all about like wanting to blend in, and it's about the inner world, blocking out the outside influences. I feel like the fact that this is in the reverse is telling me that there's a lot of outside noise that's getting in the way, or distracting, or pulling you away from this project, passion, desire, manifestation. Horse can be, well, it can be a lot of different things. First of all, it's like self-mastery, it's determination, it's persistence, it's also like strong intuition. Inner knowing is screaming at you and be like, hey, you're feeling this way for a reason. You're being connected to this person for a reason. You're being pulled towards this path for a reason. Follow it. Listen up. Horses can also be very stubborn, and when they don't want to move, they will not move. They will not budge, right? Think about a wild stallion who doesn't want to be ridden with a saddle, and like, you know, it doesn't want to break it. So like there could be a bit of part of you that's a little stubborn with whatever this is, or like maybe it's that perfectionist energy, or judgment, outside judgments, and you're like, oh, no, not yet, I'm not ready. We have spider coming out. So spiders, look at the spider and tarantula, right? Go hand in hand. This is dedication. This is persistence. This is sometimes even repetition, right? You may have to try again and again and again. It might take a little bit of trial and error, but eventually you're going to get it right. All right. But you have to continue, keep trying. Because think about it. Spiders, they build their web. A rainy, stormy day comes along, wipes the web away. They'll have to try again. And it happens. You know, like the spider is a persistent energy. It could also talk about you facing your fears. It can talk about the need to maybe take things like an alternate path or alternate way. Like if you are an artist, this could be saying to switch your medium. This could be saying to, if you paint on canvases, maybe paint, I don't know, why did I see a shoe? Paint on a shoe. Like, and you know what? People do that. There's a lot of beautiful ways you can express yourself, not just through a paper and pen or a canvas. There's so many different unique ways to like spice it up. So I'm just saying. Anyways, This feels like there's going to be, I guess, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm all over the place. I feel like it doesn't matter what you choose, you're still going to end up where you want to be. Like, you know, the spider, how it has all the different lines. Obviously, it's a spider web, but I feel like it doesn't matter. Even if you reject this idea or you choose to just stay with what's comfortable, I just see like eventually there's going to be a time in your life where this dream, this manifestation will come to fruition. It doesn't matter what you choose, you're still going to end up at the same point. It just might take a little bit longer, or it might take a lot quicker, depending on which route you choose. You get me? So you can take the back lanes, or you can take the highways. You're still going to get there, though. Because this is your dharma. This is your purpose. This is your calling. This is your soul's mission. This is what's going to not only greatly impact you and transform your life and make your life great, but it's also going to have a huge positive influence on others. And it's just going to create this beautiful ripple effect. So it's like, it's saying like nothing will get in the way of this. There's literally nothing that will stop you. And even you can't stop yourself from this. You might slow yourself down a little bit. You might, you might delay the inevitable, but it's still going to happen, right? You have a lot of earth energy coming out here. Could be dealing with an earth sign or have strong earth placements, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, and then we have the eagle at the bottom, which is divine intervention, spirit, source, universe, God, higher power energy, stepping in, pushing you out of the bird's nest, saying, hey, you're ready. A new cycle has begun. There's a lot of things coming up about your karma. Clearing karmic debt. There's some karmic lessons here, new ones as well, that are going to open up, or it's going to open up your world. Moth, butterfly. Perspective is key here, though. Big ol' perspective shift maybe is what you need during this time. Oh, I heard thunder. I heard thunder. It's been thundering all day today. On and off. Actually, it was fucking beautiful this morning. This morning, it was like blue skies. And now it's this evening. It's been thunderstorms and I love it. So, you know, you can't have thunder without lightning. You can't have lightning without thunder. I don't know, what the fuck. All right, Aries. What's going on with... There's a card that tried flying out, but it didn't. What's going on with Aries? Show me clearly. 2 of Cups. All right. Your connections are being highlighted here. Somebody new here that you may have been connecting with, or what's at the bottom? 6 of Wands. There's a lot of people who are watching you. A lot of people who admire you. A lot of people who see you. A lot of people who would like to be with you. Whether this is in a friendly... I was going to say romantic. I was like, what? Romantic or friendship? Friendmantic. Romance and friendships. Right? Sure. Why not? 3 of Pentacles, Hierophant. People who want to team up with you. People who want to work with you because they know the kind of person you are. They know how dedicated you are to your skills, to your craft. You have a lot of wisdom and a lot of experience that is one of a kind. You are one of a kind. You have a lot of attention, or you will be coming into a time of your life where you may get a lot more attention than you're used to. It feels here, there's someone who will be making it very obvious, very loud and clear that they love you, that they support you, that they admire you. Like, this is the energy. 2 of Cups and the 6 of Wands is the energy where they would shout your name from the rooftops if they could, or if they want, you know, if they had the opportunity. But this doesn't have to be romantic either. Like 6 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, this definitely could be talking about like your business, or like a mentor, or you may be a mentor. This could be a student of yours, but there just seems to be this accomplishment, admiration, and team building, supportive group effort. Like, it just looks great. And I'm seeing something about like a new contract here with the Hierophant and then the Fool, which is your energy, by the way. Fool is you. And Aquarius. We also have Taurus. It seems here that there has been this big push towards a new contract, a commitment, a promise, a deal. You've signed some sort of deal with other people, or Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups. This is telling me that this is bringing up some sort of a past event that you had patiently been waiting for. You've been like building or creating, or we have the Lovers underneath that. It's like I feel like everybody's now on board, or everybody seems to be in sync, like ready to get going, ready to show up where they are needed when necessary. But I'm seeing, so this Two of Cups, right? This is some kind of exchange you're having between you and another person. It could be with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But someone who is very similar to you, someone who really understands you, someone who gets you, someone who believes in you. Remember the first card, Sisterhood of the Rose. This may be someone who you consider family. They may not be blood family, but they're soul family. Oh my goodness, y'all, look at this. Y'all just talking. Okay. So we have these two cards following up on the Two of Cups. So we have the Four of Wands and the Page of Wands. This is so freaking beautiful. This combination that fell on top of the Two of Cups, this is very harmonious connections, friendships, romance. We can clarify this later on, but this feels so good. This feels so supportive. This feels exciting. This feels loving. This feels friendly, uplifting. It just feels like this is where I belong. This is my people. This is my person. These are my people. This is my family. This is where I'm meant to be. Wow. Community. This is the energy of belonging and acceptance and cheering each other on. Oh my God. Just bouncing off ideas from one another. Remember, Four of Wands is considered to be the 11-11 card. This is alignment here. You are truly aligned and you're so freaking blessed. I'm seeing you're being celebrated. You're being chosen is also. You've been chosen. You're the chosen one. Okay, we have Tower. Oh, okay. So some shakeups or some surprises. This is Scorpio energy. The last full moon that we had was in Scorpio. That was a couple weeks ago. Just as I'm doing this reading, it's a new moon in Gemini. Big surprises. I'm so curious to know what this is all about. So I'm based off what I'm seeing so far. This looks like it's good. It looks like it's happy surprises, or this seems like divine intervention for sure. Let's see what these ones are. We have the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Fool. It's a brand new beginning, y'all. This Tower, wow. I feel like in a way you're starting over, or you're starting fresh, or there's kind of like leave the rest behind, leave the pain behind, leave the past behind, leave it all behind, because you're starting freaking new, you're starting fresh, there's this blank slate. At least emotionally with the Queen of Cups, I feel like there's this emotional like blank canvas, okay? There's this masterpiece that you're in the process of creating. There's this new commitment. I don't know if it began back in Taurus season or like during, for the month of May or even end of April that could have been connected to this event. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Hierophant with the Star. Hierophant with the Fool is showing that you're just jumping right on into this. So remember how we were saying at the beginning of the reading, like, oh, if you knew you'd be supportive, what would you do? Because you could do anything that you set your mind to, anything that you believe in, anything that you as long as you in yourself know that you're worthy and you're deserving and that you can do it. Literally, the sky, the stars, the sun is the limit, right? As long as you don't dim yourself to fit in, as long as you're around like-minded people who believe in you, who support you, then you will freaking thrive. And that's exactly what I'm seeing here. Oh my God. I'm so giddy. I'm so excited for you. And look, we have the freaking sun at the bottom. Like, this reading just gets better and better and better. Like, this seems like the sun. Knight of Swords reversed. We have the Two of Swords, the Star. Oh. You know what this is saying? Take in the moment. Normally when I see the Knight of Swords in reverse, this is saying like, yo, put your foot down, stop, slow down, don't move a muscle. The Two of Swords is saying like, hey, don't rush into any choices, any decisions. Think about this. Don't be impulsive. The Star, though, is telling me that this is about your hopes, your dreams, and your wishes, right? And in a way, this could be saying like, hey, You don't need to have all the answers as to what's next, what am I doing tomorrow, what am I doing a month from now, a year from now. Like, this could be actually saying, like, yo, slow down and just take this moment in, because this moment is temporary. It's freaking beautiful. It's so blessed, but, like, really take it in. Really just soak it up. Soak up the sun. I'm gonna soak up the sun. You know the song? You know that song? Like, yeah, what's that? Is that how it goes? I'm gonna soak up the sun. I don't, is that what it's called? Soak up the sun? It's like an oldie. Pretty old. Yeah, get ready to soak up the sun. It's gonna be fun in the sun. Fun in the motherfucking sun. Oh my gosh. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, well, let's clarify. Let's look into this connection. Two of Cups. Let's see what this is about. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom, which says that, like, this was worth the wait, or, you know, you've been so patient, and man, oh man, was it worth it? Two of Cups for Aries. Please show me clearly the Two of Cups. Ace of Swords. Two of Cups. This is a very truthful, divine connection. Okay, there is no maliciousness, there is no trickery, there is no backstabbing bullshit. This is the most truest, most raw, most authentic, soul-to-soul connection. All right, conversations hidden, very smart, intellectual convos. Y'all can talk about the most deepest, darkest, emotional, most intense things, and you can also laugh and have the most silly conversations and just be goofballs. Like, there is such a beautiful balance between the two. It feels that this is someone you can truly trust. This is someone who respects you. This is somebody who will defend you when someone's talking badly about you and you're not in the room. They will stand up for you. They will defend you. They are loyal. You're just as loyal as they are. This feels so truthful, so raw, so genuine, just so authentic. I'm seeing a very important conversation, or heart-to-heart conversation. Nine of Cups. This is like you're each other's wish fulfillment here. This is romance. You guys like manifested each other. Nine of Cups, Knight of Cups. Oh yeah, I'm seeing an element of romance. The Empress. Something you're getting a confession from your crush that they feel the same way. I'm seeing mutual feelings. All right, so in terms of love, romance, mutual feelings, you and this person that you've been thinking about, talking to recently, seeing recently, going out with lately, the feelings are mutual, and that's got to be discussed about the future and what, you know, I am seeing a commitment here. All right. Oh, shit. Look at this. This fell on the Tower. Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. That fell out on the Tower, you guys. That's freaking crazy. Because this is now where things are starting to become more, like, concrete. Like, Page of Pentacles is showing that this is something that's still very new. It's still very fresh. But the emotions are there. There is this deep connection to keep growing. And it just seems very refreshing, healing, supportive, loving, fulfilling. I feel like I have no words to even put into this. It just seems so solid. It seems so real. Like, let's see what's at the bottom. Oh, we got the Devil at the bottom. What is this about? Two of Wands and Justice. I feel that this could either be you or this is someone that we have Capricorn. We also have Libra over here. Okay, so I don't know if you're dealing with one of those signs. I do get a sense that someone maybe has some past attachments or some loose ends from their past that they need to deal with. So this could be you, Aries, where you know that there's some matters of your past or old habits or cycles or insecurities or triggers or some wounds that you have to kind of challenge, push yourself through to overcome. Or you're dealing with somebody who may still have some attachments from their past, and that could be a hang-up, or that could be a hesitation or a doubt, right? We have something really beautiful here. Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles seems pretty legit. Of course, is it in the early stages? Things could definitely change. Sure. Devil, though, does bring in some caution. It does bring in some triggers, it does bring in a little bit of a warning. So that's why we should look into the Tower. This did fall out on the Tower though, but I will clarify specifically why is the Tower here. Please show me clearly why the Tower is here for Aries. Justice. Why is the Tower here? There's something coming up about karma. We have the Four of Swords. Something you can lay to rest, or something you can just kind of surrender to, make peace with, or having to accept. We have Knight of Pentacles, which is normally like a slow, steady, gradual energy. Three of Swords is at the bottom. So, and then Three of Cups, and then the Six of Cups. So I'm honestly, this is screaming for those that, if this is like a love situation, maybe this is bringing up some triggers or wounds from a past experience where you were not chosen, or where there were other people that got involved, like throwing in like, you know, third party situation, not for everybody, but this is like memories of the past, pains of the past, wounds of the past. Feeling betrayed by those that you were very close to, or those that you trusted, those that you really gave your heart, your soul to. Fool, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Wands. I think that there's just some part of you that's trying to prepare yourself for, oh, what if things go tits up? What if things go terribly wrong? And, you know, I go through this again, like, because I'm seeing like you're trying, well, not even trying, you are actively healing. You are putting a lot of these pains to rest. It's a slow process though. Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords showing that, like, with time, with patience, with obviously putting in the effort, because time, you just forget. They say healing takes time, but if you don't actually put the effort towards healing, you just forget. It's just suppressed, like you haven't actually dealt with it. So it's showing that it's been a process. Maybe this has been months or even years. Some of you guys have been in this healing process or healing stage, and because this is so freaking real and so freaking beautiful, it's like scares you in a way, and you're being reminded of like, oh, I remember last time I felt this good, and then boom boom boom, all these crazy, horrible, heartbreaking things happened, and you know, there's just like there's this trigger being brought up within you, and there's that part of you that wants to just kind of like dim your light, kind of wants to shrink. You kind of want to like not take this path, not take this course, not take this direction, take this offer, right? But you can't let your past hold you back. I know it's hard, but this is the time where you can leave it behind. You can leave the rest behind and just take it slow and steady. You remember what we saw earlier with the tarantula, and then it was the turtle at the bottom, and said like, you don't have to rush, you don't have to move quickly, like you can take it nice and slow. And honestly, Knight of Pentacles is a card of just taking it easy, day by day, moment by moment. Just feel your way into this. Knight of Pentacles always crosses the finish line though. It's about persistence, dedication, and just, you know, be willing to learn and grow and evolve, develop, you know, your skills and abilities. And it looks like whoever you're dealing with, they are very patient and understanding and very healing. And, you know, I feel like with the Four of Swords and this Knight of Pentacles, it's even like they'll prove to you, or with their actions, not through their words, but with their actions. You know, we know talk can be cheap. I'm sorry, I'm just yawning. I'm a little tired. It's been a day. Maybe you're tired too. There's some things you're just a little bit tired about. Alright. Alright. Queen of Cups. Where are we at? 28 minutes. Queen of Cups, Hierophant, the Fool. Alright, let's see how you're feeling about this. Queen of Cups. Ten of Swords. Yeah, I mean, like, you're just remembering when you were down at your lowest, when you hit rock bottom, when, like, you this is something that you recognize, like, okay, I know these are just, like, my triggers. I know that this is just something I have to work through. This is something that I have to be conscious of. Feel, right? No suppression here. Queen of Cups is a feeler to heal. You gotta feel to heal. You know what I mean? We have the Ace of Pentacles, and this is your beautiful opportunity to show how far you've come, to show how much you've grown, how much you've evolved since that experience. This is your opportunity to shine and to overcome. Six of Wands at the bottom, which is showing accomplishment, success, your hard work and dedication, rising up from the ashes. We have the Five of Cups underneath the Six of Wands, which shows like, you know, you've really truly mastered this. There has been a lot of disappointments, heartbreak, loss, but yet you have found the strength to overcome and rise up and not stay stuck and not stay down in that for the rest of your life. You've really just like conquered this, whatever this pain or painful experience or memories or wounds, you're conquering them. Let's see, Hierophant. Let's look into the Hierophant. Talking about the Hierophant for Aries. Why is the Hierophant here? This fell out on the Four of Swords. Queen of Swords. The Five of Cups reversed. I'm hearing never again. Never again. Because you know better now. We have the Queen of Wands. So we got double queens. Never, and then we have the Ten of Cups at the bottom. So you're saying never again. Hierophant's all about your wisdom, how much you've grown, how much you've learned. This is higher learning and evolution, and also like new commitments, new opportunities to help you expand and grow and learn and love. So Queen of Swords with the Five of Cups reverse is where you're saying like, I'm never going to go through that again. I'm wiser. I'm stronger. I know better now. You're a tough cookie. This is also, I'm seeing where you're detaching, right? Five of Cups reverse is the energy of healing and moving on. It doesn't feel so heavy anymore. It doesn't feel so difficult. It doesn't feel so triggering or emotional anymore. I feel like the Queen of Swords, she's kind of just dry a bit. She sees things for what it is. She's being very practical here. And then we have the Queen of Wands, which is bringing in more of that warmth, right? Queen of Swords is way more colder, icier, a bit detached, a little bit dry. Now the Queen of Queen of Wands, she's more fun, she's more warmer, she's more optimistic. I would say that the Queen of Swords, she's more realistic. She'll see it for just what it is. Maybe I mean with this combination, Five of Cups, maybe a bit of pessimism. But then we go from that to the Queen of Wands, which brings in more hope and optimistic. So your attitude about this is changing quite dramatically because you're warming up to this idea, warming up to this new experience, warming up to these new relationships, new people, new commitments, just new. It's very new. It's very fresh. We have the Ten of Cups, the Fool. Here we have it again, and the Wheel of Fortune. And then underneath the Wheel of Fortune, we actually have the Six of Cups, which just shows like how much you've grown and changed from your past experiences that you will do differently. I don't see you repeating the past. If you're like, oh my God, look here, we have the Six of Cups underneath that Ace of Wands. You've had a lot of aces in this reading, by the way. I just want to say that you do not need to worry about the past repeating itself. Y'all have had all the fucking aces. Ace of Wands. Do we have the Ace of Swords? Oh yeah, Ace of Swords. Literally, you get all the aces in this reading. What? Awesome. Yeah, you're not repeating the past. You don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about setting yourself back or what if you undo all the progress that you made. That's impossible. That's literally impossible. Oh my God, I'm so excited to look into this, what this is. I mean, I feel like all these new opportunities, you got opportunities, breakthroughs in your mindset, the way that you speak to yourself, the way that you communicate with others, the perception of the world. Then you have all these new opportunities in terms of your motivation, in terms of your passions, in terms of your creativity, in terms of your money, right? With the material world, your investments. Maybe you're buying a new car, maybe you're buying a home, a condo, apartment, like, you know, big investments, improvements in your money, a new job. Maybe this is transition in your career. Maybe you're going back to school, you're learning some sort of new skill that's going to help you evolve and grow and flourish in terms of all those things, right? Career-wise, passion-wise, business-wise, all that stuff. And then you have new stuff about your relationships, romance, friendships, family, like you name it. Literally everything out here on the table for you. So, I mean, like, Do we really need to look into the Fool? I don't know if it's necessary because honestly, you have all the freaking aces in this reading. And then at the bottom of the deck, we had the 10 of Cups and the Fool. So actually, no, I don't. I don't actually need to clarify the Fool because it's right here. And underneath the Fool, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So showing that you're moving in the right direction, that you are supported, that you are in alignment, that you will do different than what you went through in your past. You're wiser now, you're smarter now, you're more skilled, you're deserving. Not saying you weren't deserving back then, but you have really you worked very hard and you're worthy of these new experiences. So jump right on in, leap right on in. Universe will catch you. You are supported, you are loved, you are appreciated, and yeah, really good stuff for you, Aries. You got a lot of good stuff coming on in. I'm so happy for you. I hope that this reading resonates with every Aries out there because y'all deserve it. Saturn is in Aries now. Will be in Aries for quite a while. I don't even know. I haven't looked into it, but that should be a pretty interesting time. So anyways, I'm gonna let you go. I hope you have a wonderful day. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how it resonates. Leave a comment about your situation. Would love to hear from you. Private readings are available in the description box, and I will see y'all later. Have a wonderful day, Aries. Bye.